Hi everybody, and thanks for stopping by. Can we turn the Vivaldi down? A little more? Okay. I said I was making classic smoked turkey breast, not classical. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm going to be doing this turkey breast in the CharBroil Electric Smoker. I'm going to be doing it with a mix of hickory and apple chips that I already have in the wood box in there. It's about a 5-pound full breast, including ribs, everything. So it's probably going to end up taking between 3 and 4 hours. I'm going to be doing it 225. Smoke throughout. I have water in the water pan in there. I probably will not be spritzing it because with the turkey, with any sort of chicken, if you're trying for that crispy skin, which I'm going to try for, no guarantee it's going to get there. I'm more interested in the white meat here, but I'm going to let that stay dry. I want that to dry, but with the moisture in there from the water pan, we shouldn't have any drying out. Let's go ahead and get powered up. Let's get our temperature set to 225. Let's get our timer set. I always set it longer than necessary, so I'm going to set it to 6 hours just so it keeps going, because we're going to be going by temperature in this. We're going to have an internal thermometer in the bird to check the temperature, and we'll be going for 165. So we're at 6, and we are making heat. So I have one temperature probe already in to tell me the internal temperature of the smoker. The smoker has a built-in one which will transmit it to the remote, but I like this, it's more accurate. When I put the turkey breast in after at temperature, I'll put the internal thermometer in the deepest part of the breast meat and hook it up to the thermometer. So now we just got to wait for this to get to temp and start making smoke. Okay, we are at temp and making smoke. So we're going to get this turkey breast in. So I have this set up with just the 2 racks. Really, this one is just to hold the temperature probe. This is the rack we're going to put the turkey on. It's looking good. Now this is classic smoked turkey breast, which is very simple rub. Paprika, garlic powder, ground black pepper, a little bit of salt. Some people will brine this, some will inject it. I don't really like to brine or inject unless it's absolutely necessary. I really want the meat to be the flavor here. And so this rub on the outside, which it's been sitting in the refrigerator with this rub for several hours now. This is how I've done it before. Comes out really nice. Again, I'm shooting for crispy skin. You never really know in a smoker like this because you're going low. So you're not going to get those high temps, but sometimes you can play with it at the end to try and get that. Now we have to get our temperature probe in for the internal meat temperature. Slide this out slightly. Thickest part of the breast. And we will be double checking this with the instant read thermometer when it gets close. For now, we're ready to plug the probe in and get cooking. You can see that we're showing an internal meat temperature of 41 degrees right out of the refrigerator. Pit temp dropped to about 154 when we had it open. It's going to go back up. Come back in a couple hours, check on it, see how it's doing. Got really good smoke going here. Smells wonderful too. That mix of hickory and apple. Let's check our temperatures. Looks like we got a pit running a little hot. 241. Meat temperature 81. So we'll have to dial it down a bit. Okay, we're a couple hours into the cook. We've got a pit temp of about 214. Internal meat temp of 113. So we're doing well. I'm going to take a look inside and see what the bird's looking like right now. Ooh. Looking good. It's looking good. You can see we don't have any crispy skin yet. Still not enough time for that. If I want, when it gets close to the end, when maybe there's 10 10 to 15 degrees to go, I can crank this up to like 275 and see if I can crisp it up a little more. Again, that's secondary for me. I'm looking at the flavor of the meat underneath the skin. But who doesn't like crispy skin? I know I do. Beautiful day to be smoking outside. It's about 80 degrees. And as you can see up there, looks like some fall color. One leaf. I don't know, maybe two. Okay, I cranked the smoker temperature up to 275. We're at about 153 internal on the turkey breast. So I want to give it a chance here to try and crisp up as much as possible, get some extra heat in there. So we're showing 259 in smoker temp, so it's rising, getting up towards that 275 I just set it at. 153 internal on the turkey breast. And we are still making good smoke. I loaded that chip box up for the wood chips pretty full because I wanted to have smoke throughout the cook. So about 3 to 4 hours is about the limit when you load it full on this smoker. Any longer, and I've had to refill it if I want to do smoke all the way through. But often you don't need smoke all the way through. You know, you get your smoke flavor at the beginning, it penetrates, and then you just have the heat. It's like an outdoor oven after that point. But I filled it pretty full because I wanted smoke throughout. Okay, getting close here, 160 internal. I'm gonna use the instant read. Good look. Ooh, we got some crisping skin there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see now. Let's see if we can get some temperatures in here. See, this is why it's always important to check with the instant read, because I'm getting a lower temperature on this, so I might be close to a bone there. See, I'm getting it in the 140s right here. So I'm thinking I'm close to a bone. Now I've got to readjust this. I'm actually going to move it over to this side, see if I get something different. It's showing 154 there. Let's really need to get it. There we go. Yeah. I had it too close to a bone. Always use a second method if you can to check your temperature. Okay, so we're showing about a 147 right now. So it's still got a bit to go. At 18 more degrees. But I'm glad that I checked that. I'm also glad to see that it looks like we're getting some crispy skin there. So let me close this back up. And I'm going to turn the temp down a little bit since we're getting crispy. I don't want to burn it now. So I'm going to set this temp back down now to 225 again. I don't want to rush it, don't want to force it. We'll just give it the time. Okay, with a bit more accurate temperature then now, it looks like we're sitting internal 147. That's good. Just let it go. Okay, so we have hit our temp. I'm just going to turn this around, double check. So a lot of juice here. There we go, 165. 165. Seems to be some different temperatures on different parts of this breast. It's a piece of meat, just like others. It can be finicky. That's showing 155. This is showing 165. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it in, cover it in foil in the pan, let it rest. It'll still finish cooking up a little bit. And then we'll cut into it and see how it turned out. It looks really good and it smells really good too. But now for the test. Let's cut into it. So the skin, not really super crispy, so it's not going to be that kind where you're going to pull a piece of skin off and plop it in your mouth and hear that crunchiness. But like I said, it's the meat underneath is what I was interested in. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. All right, time to taste. Okay, I found a piece with skin because I love skin. Let's see. I wish the skin was crispier, but that meat underneath. Oh man. That applewood and hickory together is an interesting mix. I've done that once before on something else, but I don't think I did it with turkey. Let's try another little taste here. I need to get one of those electric slicers so I can just smoke turkey breast, smoke anything, slice my own meat, because this would be great. Sliced turkey for sandwiches and things. Oh, my only regret with this is that I couldn't have gotten that skin just a little crispier. Just a little crispier. But all in all, it came out very good, very tender, very juicy. And again, I wish I had a slicer. Love to be able to slice that up for lunch meat. Oh, that'd be great. So hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button down there. It sure does help. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get notifications whenever I put a new video out. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.